Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ohima, and if you are new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Today's video is going to be about the new island twist. So this is a popular new hairstyle that is all over TikTok, all over Instagram, and I decided to go ahead and try it because, I do hair, that's what I do. So I'm gonna take you guys through the journey of me doing this hair, where I went to purchase the hair and everything like that. So if you are interested on how to make this hairstyle, stay tuned. So I purchased my hair from a local beauty supply in the Chicago Rogers Park area, and the hair you want to purchase is the Equal Jamaican Twist braid hair. Now it comes in two different versions. There is the regular version, I'm not sure how many inches, but that one is for $4.49, and then the extra long one, which is $8.49. So I did purchase the extra long one in the color 1B, and I got 6 packs of that. And then this is also the human hair that they had. The one I purchased was a human hair blend. So these are the different options that they have, the prices and everything like that, the different curl patterns. The one I purchased was the Model Posse Deep Bulk in 18 inches, and it was $23.99. It came like in a double pack or like a double bundle. So let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. First, you want to go ahead and pre-section your hair. You want to first part your hair from ear to ear, and then that will leave you with a top half and the bottom half. The bottom half, you can go ahead and braid it up the way that I did in the back here in the rows, and then you can go ahead and section your front rows as well too and braid that up. Now I didn't do it extremely neat. I just wanted like to just have it out of the way, have it like kind of pre-section. So as I go in and do the braids, I'm gonna make sure I clean it up and have it all neat. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and prep my hair. So I'm going to take out the Jamaican twist braid hair. It already comes like pre-sectioned, so it already comes like in individual strands. So I'm just going to take out the strands and set them up on my rack. This setup that I have here on the TV is just me mirroring my iPhone. I have my camera on and then I mirrored it to my TV. So I don't know if they have the same option on Android, but you can definitely do this setup with your iPhone. And it actually worked for me and helped me to move faster because I struggle just trying to use the mirrors and trying to be able to see the back of my hair. So this was actually a good setup for me. So this is the human hair. The human hair comes like on a weft kind of, but not a weft that you would have to cut it off. So all you have to do is just pull the hair apart. So I just kind of gauge the amount, the thickness of the human hair that I want to use, and I just pull it apart and then place it on my rack. So that's how I prep that hair as well. So right here, I'm going to show you what the back looks like basically. So I've already gone ahead and done some of the hair off camera. So I'm going to do one of the rows in the back just to show you just pretty much like how I section, and part it, and how I attach the attachment hair and make it into the twist. So with this style or any braid, individual braid style that you want to do, you want to go ahead and brick layer your braids. So by brick layering, you're pretty much parting. How can I explain this so that it will make sense? You can kind of watch at the same time and see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to, pre-part it, gauge the amount of hair that's going to be in the section so that I know it's even and it matches the rest of the braids that I did. But with the brick layering, you want to go and part the section that you're doing. You want to part that braid that you want to do and make sure that it falls in the space of the row underneath, if that makes sense. So if you can see, as I'm parting, that piece of hair is going to fall in between two braids on the level underneath it, and that's how you brick layer. So right here, I'm taking a piece of the Jamaican twist hair, one strand of that, and I'm just gonna open it up a little bit, just so that the texture of it can be separated, like not too coiled, it could be stretched out. So I take one piece and then I take half of another piece because I wanted my twist to be like a medium kind of size, a little bit, thicker than just the one piece of the Jamaican twist hair. So I'm separating another piece of hair to use half of it to join it with the first piece that I have. So I take the first whole piece of hair and then half of the other one that I separated and join them together. Then I take the hair and put it around, like hook it around my natural hair. My natural hair becomes the third leg of the braid. And then I just braid it down a few times until I'm comfortable with how far I've gone down on the braid. And then once I do that and I get my natural hair back in the middle as the middle leg of the braid, I'm going to take my natural hair in the middle and then I'm going to split it into two and join it with the legs of the Jamaican hair. So now instead of three legs, I now have two legs. And then I'm going to take the hair, and then I'm showing you right here because it's a little bit hard to explain, but the direction that I'm twisting my hands. So my right hand goes up, my wrist twist up, and then my left, that's a tongue twister. My right hand twists up, and then my left hand twists down. And then because the Jamaican hair, the Jamaican twist hair is a little bit on the dry side, you want to make sure you're moisturizing your natural hair throughout this style as well too. So I just put a little bit of moisturizer on my natural hair. And then here I'm gonna take the human curly hair and I'm gonna put that piece in. So with the human curly hair, one side of it is a blunt end. So the blunt end is the part that I'm going to feed in. So I make sure that I pull it so that the blunt end leg is shorter than the curly part, and then I just twist it in. Once I twist it down a few times, then I take the long leg, which is the curlier piece, I put it up away, like out of the way, so that I can further twist down. Okay, so now we're on to the front where you guys can get a better view of how I'm doing the hairstyle. So again, this is just the one strand of the Jamaican twist braid hair, and I'm opening it up to get rid of some of that tight coiled texture. Ooh, child, look at them beady beads. Them beady beads is just beading. So I had to separate that from my edges, y'all. Don't mind the beady beads. They got a mind of its own. So then I just join half of another of the Jamaican twist braid just to thicken it up a little bit for the size that I want. And then now I'm going to attach it with my natural hair, with my natural hair being the third leg of the braid. So you can watch closely here as I attach it. Then after I attach it and I know that it's hooked on pretty good, I take my natural hair in the middle there. And since that one wasn't a really thick piece of natural hair, I'm not going to split it into two. I'm just going to join it with one leg, and then I'm going to start twisting down. Again, I know this is a different view, but the first time around that I did it, what happens is that my right hand, the wrist, twists up and my left hand twists down. And as you're twisting down, you want to make sure that you're twisting the attachment hair as well, and that's going to create a rope twist for you. And then you just use product as you go down the length of the hair. And then I'm going to add, oh my God, my daughter was trying to knock my setup over. But I'm going to add another piece of the human hair. So you want to take the blunt end, and that's the end you're going to feed into the twist. So you put it on one leg of the twist and then pull it a little bit so that the other side is longer. And then you continue to rope twist down. So once you twist down a couple of times, then you want to take the longer piece, separate it out so that it's out of the way. You can use a clip to hold it in place and then continue to twist down. Also, because the Jamaican twist hair is, a little bit on the rough texture, I do add mousse to the length of the Jamaican hair just to keep it smooth as I'm twisting down. And now this is how I feed the hair into the bottom. So again, I take the human hair with the blunt end and I feed it into one leg of the twist at the bottom. Make sure that one side is longer than the other. And then I continue to twist all the way down. And then after I twist down, I'm going to go ahead and secure the ends of the twist with some nail glue. So what I'll do is, once the hair gets less and less at the end, I'm going to go ahead and take a piece of the Jamaican twist braid hair, a thin piece, separate it out, put some nail glue at the end, and then that piece of Jamaican hair that I leave out at the end, I'm gonna take it and wrap it around like how you would do soft locks. So I'm gonna take it around the ends of the twist and wrap it around, and then that will make the ends of the hair sealed, and with the nail glue, the Jamaican hair will just stick that way. I hope y'all are following along with what I'm saying. It's easier to watch than me to explain. So now I'm gonna show you guys again. Right here, you can see a close-up of the bricklayering method. So you see how that piece of hair just falls in between those two twists. So that's how you want to do the bricklayering. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do the twist again, but this time I'm gonna keep quiet so you can watch. Once you get to the end of your twist and you seal it, the Jamaican twist hair that's left over, you can just go ahead and cut that off. And that is it for how to install the twist, guys. So I hope it made sense to you. You can try to slow down any parts that you need better understanding with, but it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple install. And this is the finished look, guys. So this process took me about 3 days. I could have done it in 2, but I was moving kind of slow. But all in all, it took me 3 days to do. Some tips that I will have about this hair is that if you make this style or any boho style, I would try to limit the amount of human hair you put inside, just because the human hair can get like caught up, you know, get tangled. And I kind of see why people are saying like the boho styles are high maintenance. So as I went through doing each twist, I didn't put human hair, you know, onto every twist. So you can space it out. You can do some rows that only have the human hair at the tips and none throughout the twist, like how this one is. And then if it does happen to get tangled up, you know, just put mousse through it and mousse will clear it right up. So I don't just leave the hair out about when I'm, you know, in the house. I pack it up, put it in a ponytail, and put my bonnet on. I only take it out if I'm going somewhere. So that way I can just keep the style maintained. But overall, I really, really like the style. Let me show you guys how long the hair is. So I am 5'6". And the hair comes down to past my butt, like my thigh, back of my thigh area. So right here, like right under the cuff, or a little bit further down than the cuff of my butt, right at the back of my thigh. So this hairstyle is really good if you're going on vacation, you know, if you're traveling to Mexico, to Jamaica. It's really, really good for vacation vibes. You can even wear it for your birthday. It's a really stylish hairstyle. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.